Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, students, the last topic we discussed was about sound. What are sound waves? What are the things necessary for production of sound? And what is the nature of sound waves, whether they are longitudinal or transverse? And we came to the conclusion that they are longitudinal waves. Now, another important topic about it is the characteristics of sound. What are the properties or the main features or the characteristics of sound? Sound has a number of characteristics. The first one is loudness. Now, what is loudness? Loudness is the characteristic of sound by which a faint sound can be distinguished from a loud sound. You know, this human ear has the character, इसकी प्रॉपर्टी है, इसकी खसूसियत है कि ये एक बुलंद आवाज़ को, ज़ोर की आवाज़ को पहचान लेता है हल्की आवाज़ से. ये इस खसूसियत को लाउडनेस कहते हैं. द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ साउंड बाय विच अ फेंट साउंड यानी कि हल्की आवाज़ कैन बी डिस्टिंग्विश फ्रॉम ए लाउड साउंड ऊंची आवाज़ से. या दूसरी इसकी डेफिनेशन क्या है? दूसरी ये है कि इट इज़ द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ऑडिटरी सेंसेशन प्रोड्यूस्ड इन ईयर. व्हाट इज साउंड? इट इज़ what is loudness? It is the magnitude of auditory sensation produced in the ear. So पहली कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स की loudness है. Now loudness किस चीज़ पर डिपेंड करती है? Loudness depends upon amplitude of vibrating body. पहली बात यह है कि उसका amplitude कितना है, यानी amplitude ने पढ़ा distance from the main position. जब आप किसी सितार को या गिटार को ज़ोर से प्लग करते हैं तो उसका amplitude बढ़ता है. जितनी ज़ोर से वायलेंटली आप उसको पुल करेंगे उतनी ज़्यादा amplitude होगा, उतनी ज़्यादा उसकी loudness होगी. So loudness depends upon the amplitude of the vibrating body. The more the amplitude, the more will be the loudness of it. So loudness is directly proportional to amplitude. And I have written it down for you. The loudness of sound varies directly with the amplitude of vibrating body. Sound produced by a sitar will be loud if we pluck its wires more violently. Similarly, in case of a drum, if you beat the membrane of the drum more violently, more sound is generated. So please remember this thing. Loudness is directly proportional to amplitude. The second factor on which loudness depends is the area of vibrating body. The more the area of the vibrating body, the more will be the sound. Just like if you have a drum which has a small membrane on it, that will produce less loudness as compared to a large one which will have more. So area of the vibrating body. So loudness is directly proportional to area of the vibrating body. I have written it down for you. Sound produced by a large drum is louder than a sound produced from a small one. Loudness is directly proportional to area. The third characteristic of sound is distance from the vibrating body. If the distance is large from the vibrating body, loudness decreases. जैसे जैसे सुनने वाले का फासला vibrating body से sound पैदा करने वाली object से body से दूर जाता है उतनी loudness कम होती है. So ये factor inversely proportional है. Distance of the sounding body from distance of the vibrating body जितना ज़्यादा होगा loudness उतनी कम होगी. Loudness is inversely proportional to distance. And fourth characteristic of sound is physical condition of the ear. अगर फर्ज किया कान जो है वो defective हो तो आवाज़ सुनाई नहीं देता. Physical condition of the ear क्या है? A person with sensitive ears hears louder than a person with defective ears. So this is the characteristics. These are the factors upon which loudness depends. The next characteristic of sound is pitch. What is pitch? It is the characteristic of sound by which a shrill sound can be distinguished from a grave one. यानी ये pitch depend करती है frequency पे. The more the frequency, the more is the pitch. Ladies की और बच्चों की आवाज़ में एक shrillness होती है. It is because their pitch is high, which depends upon frequency. The third quality of sound is the quality of sound. The third characteristic of sound is क्वालिटी ऑफ साउंड मीन्स क्वालिटी का मतलब क्या है कि ये आवाज़ किस चीज़ की है, उस चीज़ को पहचान लेने का नाम एक कान की खसूसियत है कि वो आवाज़ पियानो की आवाज़ को और फ्लूट की बांसुरी की आवाज़ को और क्लैरिनेट की आवाज़ को, ट्यूनिंग फोक की आवाज़ को पहचान लेता है किस इंस्ट्रूमेंट की आवाज़ है, हालांकि उनकी लाउडनेस और पिच सेम ही हो। सो व्हाट इज़ क्वालिटी? क्वालिटी ऑफ साउंड इज़ द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक व्हेन sound of same loudness and pitch can be distinguished by the ear. This is known as the quality of sound. The fourth characteristic of sound is intensity. This ear can understand how intense the sound is coming. And what is intensity? It is the sound energy passing per second through a unit area. Unit area का मतलब है 1 by 1 के हिसाब से जो रुकबा है, 1 फुट बाय 1 फुट या 1 इंच बाय 1 इंच या 1 सेंटीमीटर बाय 1 सेंटीमीटर, उसमें कितनी साउंड एनर्जी गुजर रही है। सपोज दिस इज द स्पीकर्स ऑफ ए साउंडिंग बॉडी, एनर्जी इज रिलीज फ्रॉम ए, you place a unit area perpendicular to it and see how much is the energy being received by it. So intensity means energy, sound energy passing per second through a unit area held perpendicular to the direction of propagation of sound is called intensity of sound. This topic, intensity of sound, is a very elaborate topic which we'll further cover also in the next lecture, but presently we are talking about the characteristics of sound, which are the following four are the characteristics: 1, loudness; 2, pitch; 3, quality; 4, intensity. Loudness depends upon amplitude, area vibrating body, distance from the vibrating body, and physical condition. Pitch depends upon the frequency, and quality of sound is the characteristic by which you can distinguish different musical instruments being playing and what is the instrument that is producing that sound. 4th is the intensity of sound. So I will require, the homework for you is to please go through these things, make neat and clean notes of it with diagrams, with headings, and of course with the mathematical relation on what factors it depends. And then if you have any difficulty, please feel free to call me on the numbers that I've given to you. Thank you very much.